Hello, this is my second review of the Poulan Pro PP20VA46 inch deck. I've had it for several months now and I'm very happy with it. As you know, in the other review I told a lot of good things about it. I have found a couple things I find not to be perfect, but nothing really bad. One thing I did do to this since I've gotten it is I went to Sears and I bought the Canopy, which run around $100. I also bought this front brush guard, which it comes in black. I painted it yellow, but it doesn't quite match exactly that yellow peach creamsicle sort of color that the rest of it is, but nonetheless I'm not too concerned about that. The brush guard cost about $100. I got it at Sears also. It bolts on Husqvarna's, Poulan Pro, Troy built, of course the Craftsman, a few others that Husky makes, same frames for several mowers. I did buy the mine didn't come with it. I did buy the deck washout kit, and I did buy this hour meter right up here, which I installed. The wires were already ready to go inside the housing here. Back in there, it's easy to get to. I just pulled the little plug out here, popped that thing in there, hooked the wires up, bam, worked great. I also bought this high hitch because I have a little John boat in the back, and it's so easy to move around with this thing. It's just, what a great deal that was for $60 off eBay. It's called a high hitch. They run $60-70 on eBay. It's worth every penny. It's made out of aluminum and it's powder coated, lightweight but heavy duty and strong. Works great. Can't say enough about it. I've gotten used to the throttle now. The reverse is cool. I've gotten used to it. Once you mess around with it for a while, it just becomes second nature. It's different than the other mowers I have, but I do like it. Let's see, there was another feature. Oh yeah, this brush guard that I got was pretty easy to install. I didn't have to drill any holes or anything. I went ahead and put it on, and I found out you couldn't really raise the hood all the way with it on. Sorry about the camera angle. All the way, but you know, you can still put gas in and stuff. You prop it up, but there's a little lever right down here. The bad thing about it is when you run the mower for a while, the exhaust blows out the front and gets right on this thing and gets it hot. But you pull this thing down and it pulls this bar out where these springs are right here. Pulls this thing out, and you can pull this thing down, and then you can open your hood. It's stuck right now because I got it up in there, but anyhow, you just pull it out like that. It pops down. Pull your hood up just like that. I find the brush guard very convenient for me because I have some bushes and stuff like that that I want to get a little close to get up in there tight, and that thing works great. It pushes them out of the way without scratching the front of my paint on the mower or scratching the lens on the light. Before I got that, I had got a lot of scratches here. Not that it really matters to me, but with this thing, it makes all the difference in the world. You pop it up like that, boom, you're back in business. It's just plastic. These rubber pieces come off if you want to paint yours. I left them on to paint mine. I should have pulled them off, but I didn't. The plastic is cheesy here. It did crack after hitting a few strong bushes, but I'm going to screw a little piece of aluminum on the back side of this and stiffen that up a little bit. Put me a couple screws in there. But I really like the mower. It climbs my 18-degree grade here pretty steady, but I found I just keep mowing sideways, and I do have to sit off the side on the seat a little bit to keep it from tipping over, but and I know you're not supposed to do that, but it's a lot easier than going up and down the hill. This thing moves out quick. It's got tons of torque. I can't say enough good about it. I wish it had some rear deck wheels to stabilize the deck height. I haven't had any real issues with it, but when I go in the back, I notice that the cut is a little erratic when I go in the back side of my property, but I just make a quick second pass over it and there's no issues. But it works pretty good. Like I say, I paid about $100 for the canopy. Keeps the sun off of me. Man, what a difference that is. I also have the high hitch on there, which is great for pulling my trailer, stuff around. Gets it up high so you don't have to really crank that lever up to get that thing off the ground, or lower it down to get on the pin on the bottom. Plus it also has the extra hole for the pin if you want to cool your lawn cart around. It took me, I had to drill one hole. I think I had to drill that hole right there. This one was already in it. I think I had to drill that one, or vice versa. That was it. I do find that occasionally when I pull this out to roll it, it doesn't want to roll right. It wants to stay like sort of in gear. But I notice when I push on the brake here, parking brake, and then pull it and then pop it again, then I can pull it and it rolls freely. I don't know why that is, but I have to do that generally every single time that I want to freewheel this thing around. That's another thing I don't care for it too much. Other than that, I really can't think of anything that I dislike about it. It's super powerful. It's torquey. It cuts this Bahia grass like butter, and this stuff is tough to cut. The 20 horsepower motor has tons of torque. It really does. I can't say enough about it. Oh, another thing I kind of disliked about it is on the deck down here, when you put it in 6th gear, or put it in actually ride height, cut height at 6 inches, you'll see the belt rubs right there, rubs on the deck. And I think the 52-inch model with the 22 or 24 horse has a little plate that runs across here, a little wear plate to keep that from happening. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bolt something here that comes across here and make a little wear plate for mine out of something. I'm not sure what yet. Maybe a piece of Delrin or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that'd be worth even doing it. I just don't want the deck to get all rusted up. But it seems like it's really not taking the paint off. Seems like it's just maybe making belt marks on it. I don't know. The deck washer works really good underneath. I found that out. I really think that's a must for anyone. If you have to cut grass the least little bit moist, you know, go ahead and wash it off. It's so easy. Anyway, this is my second review of the Poulan Pro PP20 horse VA 46-inch cut. It's a great mower. I say if you can spend the $1,500 to get one at Home Depot or wherever you get it, get one. You'll be a lot happier than if you spend, you know, $1,000 or $1,200 or $1,300 on a 19 horse or a 17 horse 42-inch cut, 40-inch cut. This is just it's much torqueier. You'll definitely tell the difference. Hope you enjoy my videos. Please subscribe to Marky Thunder here on YouTube. I'm going to try to put some more videos out on some other items I have. Everybody have a great day.